Yeah, what's going on? Let's Flo Canteen NFL Sports Wrap-Up. Thank you for joining the show.
Go hard, go home.
Go hard or go home, baby.
Go hard, go home.
Go home.
Go hard, go home.
Shout out to everybody who doing the NFL Wrap-Up right now. NFL special. Doing the Sunday Night Football halftime show. Come on, bring it on. You're going to call out some people who can't team. Call out Drew, the Charger fan. Come on to the show. Call out Jay Doss. He wants to come on the show. Come on the show. We're calling out Jake. Say it, Canteen.
Funny how foes to the friends of a race car like a target and caught filling up a knee.
Down the line for Jake Montgomery. I haven't seen him in about a month. I didn't know something might have happened. Hey, we need to put out an APB. Put out APB for them fellas. Because we don't know. Hopefully they're okay. They're just running the holidays. Hopefully they're all right. We're here running the show. Coming in, doing the Let's Flo Canteen Sports Show. Doing a little bit of a, what do you call it? Wrap-up show. There's a lot of good games. And we're ready to go. You ready to go, Canteen?
Go hard, go home.
Let's do it, bro. All right, we're going to open up the phone lines right now, baby.
Top the top, then the double back, and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I got to get money
Let's
back.
go.
Same team, Mount Centric. Never done. It's electric.
All right, let's go.
Wrap it up, bro.
All right. Welcome to the show.
Today
Doing a little wrap up.
was a phenomenal day.
Today was crazy.
Bro,
It's a crazy day today, man.
if you was in my shoes today, you would have thought it was a crazy day.
Oh, yeah, you went to the game, right? You went to the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons game.
Listen, bro. Bro, my fingertips were cold and my toes were cold. But I'm a Falcons fan. Listen, until the second quarter and I left after that. After halftime, I funked out.
Oh, you left your team?
And they left.
Come on.
We lost, bro.
Man, come on. You gotta stay at least through the third quarter.
Nah, bro. If you had been out in that cold weather and that snow, you would have left too.
You was like,
I was out there, bro.
you're like, I'm out of there. It's cold out there. It's cold.
It was cold, bro. It was different cold.
All right. Well, just at least some kind of a good time going to the game.
Man. So I'll say this, man. Just going to Highmark, Orchard Park. The Bills fans are a different breed.
Bills fans.
Man, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Anytime a team loses 4 Super Bowls back to back, they
Right.
got issues. You break tables, you get drunk, you do stupid stuff, and you still losers. It's still losers. But it was fun, though. I enjoyed myself, though, bro.
That's good, man. Except for the loss, you had a good time. Yeah.
I enjoyed myself, though, bro.
Yeah. But I guess you guys are done now, huh? Done, son.
Hey, bro, so after Philadelphia won, San Fran won,
Right.
I am officially eliminated.
Okay.
Playoff picture. There's no playoff picture for Canteen.
All right, let's talk about what it... Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm okay with that. Go ahead.
Okay. Bro. All right. Hey, so let's talk about what everybody's probably talking about other than football. Let's hear what Bruce Arians has to say.
Come from Rick Stroud.
Oh, man.
All
Hey,
right.
Bruce, congratulations on the win. We want to talk about that last drive, but I have to start with, can you tell us what happened to Antonio Brown? Did he quit? I've never seen a guy leave a field like that, and is this the last strike for him?
He is no longer a Buck. All right, that's the end of the story. Let's talk about the guys that went out there and won the game.
Talk about it.
Okay, and
all right. So Antonio Brown.
You cut it. You cut it at the right point, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm just saying.
Hey, bro. So here's my spiel, man. And Antonio Brown was a Pittsburgh Steeler with Tomlin.
Right.
They thought Tomlin was the problem. Tomlin wasn't the problem. Same to Oakland. I can't remember who the coach was in Oakland, but Oakland wasn't the problem. Then he went to Belichick. You cut it at the right point.
Right.
He went to Belichick at the Patriots. And then Tom Brady left and took him down to Tampa Bay, man. Listen, this guy has psychological he has a lot of issues that he's dealing with internally, man.
Right.
I mean, he is a phenomenal receiver, a great asset to anybody's team. But he has to deal with himself and his inner issues first in order for him to be a productive receiver, man. He will not be beneficial to any team until he looks at himself in the face and say, okay, I'm Antonio Brown and I'm dealing with my own issues.
Right.
Those are facts. I mean, Tom Brady saved this guy. Tom Brady gave this guy a championship ring. And, brother, it don't get no better than that. And after you pulled a stunt today where you got two of your receivers, OJ, and you got this guy, Mike Evans, telling you, hey, bro, hold it together. Chill out. We're going to do this thing. And you put on a facade in front of all the fans, because that's what he's known for doing, is doing a show. And then he gets eliminated, gets put out. And then Bruce Arians said, why do I want to hold on to a guy like this? I'm going to cut him. And we're still going to thrive and do great without him. So that's how I feel, bro.
Right. Yeah. Let us know what you think about what happened to Antonio Brown. I don't know. Is he going to get another chance with another team? I mean, is he done?
As well. Bro,
I'm just saying. You know, somebody's going to need a wide receiver, man.
This is from Canteen. Bro, if I'm the Jets, if I'm Jacksonville, if I'm a team that's desperate,
right,
need a skilled player to fill a slot, I'll take him. But, brother, you taking on all his issues and all his problems, his circumstances, you taking on a boatload of baggage. For you got a stellar receiver, but a boatload of baggage.
Yeah, it's okay.
Balance out. How did that balance to me?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you see a team taking him? Maybe I want to make a playoff run who needs a receiver?
Bro, listen. At this point, he's not worth the gamble.
Not worth it?
He ain't worth the gamble. Flo, I would rather go to the wild card.
Right.
Listen, I would rather go to the wild card of playoffs and lose than gamble on a cat like that. You walk up on it. He walks up on the goat.
That's crazy.
You walk up on the goat. And I'm a single part team.
Yeah.
I'm the 49ers, and I'm the 7th-seeded team right now going to the NFC wild card. You walk up on me, but you walk up on the goat. What does it say about you, bro? I'm done with it. I'm done with it, man. I can't even. Yeah.
I feel like somebody's going to sign him. I don't know if they'll sign this year, but I feel like even next year somebody will pick him up. I don't know who might do it. Give him a chance.
Who is willing to take that risk?
Maybe the Cardinals. They need some receivers. I'm not sure.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody picking him up this year. I think that everybody's set. I mean, it'd be hard to try and integrate someone like Antonio Brown into their team at this point, especially if you're trying to make a playoff run.
Hey, post comments, bro.
Huh?
Post comments. I think J Daw's in the comments, man.
They're up on the side there.
Okay, J Daw's on there. J Daw's somebody he want to get on. Come on in, J Daw's. We waiting on you, bro. We gotta go.
Yeah, come on in. You want to give us a call? Give us a call. Hopefully this phone works. We can hear you and everything. I think I got it set up, man.
But Flo, as far as
still a new show, trying to get it all set up.
Bro, as far as Antonio Brown, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the Falcons. I'm the Atlanta Falcons. Now look at me.
Will you guys pick him up next year?
Hell no.
No? You don't want him? You don't want AB?
Okay. Flo, listen. Flo, what do I have to offer AB? A 1-year deal, $1 million deal?
A 1-year deal, man. That's really all you. That's really all you can offer him is a 1-year deal.
This guy lost $1 million in incentives when he walked off today. Look at the facts.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He lost $300,000 today if he would have got one touchdown.
One touchdown.
It's crazy. He lost some money today. Man. I don't know. He's got some problems. We all know that. I mean, it all started. I mean, this year, and we know that it started with him not wanting to pay that chef off, give him his money, even if he didn't like his services. He still got to pay the man for his services and say, hey, I didn't like your services. Hey, I'm not going to retain you, but here's your money. Thank you for your services, but I didn't like them. I didn't like him, but he just didn't pay him. And then that guy called him out for the COVID card, and it It just all spiraled from there, really. Anyway. All right, let's Flo Canteen Show. We'll do a little wrap up here. Let's just talk about Antonio Brown walking off, throwing off all his pads, his shirt, everything. I thought he was gonna take off his pants, but who knows? But yeah. Anyway, all right. So the Kansas City Chiefs lose to the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh man.
Hey, what do you think? What do we predict?
I think we both predicted Kansas City. We both said Kansas City, and I think that was a good pick. Did you see any of this game? I saw most of this game, and the officials had some bad calls.
Listen, when you texted me earlier, I had my iPad, and I saw the last little bit of it.
Right.
Hey, Roger Goodell had some influence in that game, bro.
Who knows, man? All I know is that there was some bad calls that kept the Bengals in the game. Otherwise, I think KC runs away with it. They keep them in the game, and then they keep it close, and then at the end, that was a bad penalty. I thought that was a bad penalty, and they gave them a first down at the 1 yard line, and of course, they had 3 downs, and they just ran the clock out and kicked the field goal, and that was it.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
I think the Bengals are a contender, bro.
It is what it is. We'll see what happens. I mean, it looks like, if things hold out like it is, the Chiefs will be in second place. Everybody knows I'm a Mahomes fan, but the Chiefs are in second place. They got the Texans, so they're going to beat the Texans. The Chiefs, I think, got the Raiders or the Broncos. So, the Broncos have been eliminated, right? I think they're eliminated now. They lost to the Chargers.
Yeah, Broncos done, bro.
So I think KC's going to be okay. They're going to have to play a game. They'll still get a game at home, but they're not going to get a bye like they were wishing. I could see the Texans beating the Titans because the Texans, a lot of stuff, crazy stuff has happened this year with some of these teams winning. You know what I'm saying? And, like the Detroit Lions, who they beat the other day. They beat the Cardinals the other day. The Lions beat the Cardinals. It's just some crazy losses. The Texans beat somebody the other day. I don't even remember who it was. But it was kind of a loss that you kind of like, how did the Texans win that game? Who did they beat? Oh, they beat the Chargers. That's right.
Texans beat the Chargers, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So the Texans, they're capable of beating the Titans, but, do they got anything to play for? I don't know.
Nah, nothing. They're just playing to play. They ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're playing for some pride. It could be they're trying to, take the Tennessee and bump them down a notch, because are they in the same division? Yeah, they're in the same division. So, they could say, hey, we're going to knock them out of first place, So it could be a little bit of that. They could beat them, but for all intents and purposes, it looks like the Titans are going to lock in first place next week, and the Chiefs are going to have to be on the road for the first round. So look at some more games here. Let's see. So the Cowboys end up losing to the Cardinals. This is a game I was afraid of. I told you before, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a close game because the Cardinals are desperate. They lost 3 in a row already. But go ahead.
Hey, bro. So if we man, let's go to the numbers, man. Let's go to the numbers, man. We look at numbers, man. Kyler Murray, 26-38, 263 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Right.
Prescott had a hell of a game, 24 for 38, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. He had an okay game. He struggled, man. He struggled when he didn't need to. He struggled at times. I don't know.
This was a wake-up call for the Dallas Cowboys today. And I think you guys have so much more potential, so much more to bring to the table. I think you guys will crush the Eagles next week at Lincoln Financial.
Yeah.
You guys
have
a
so.
solid game plan, regroup. I think you guys will crush them.
Yeah. And I don't know if the Eagles need that win. They might. It depends what the Saints do, I guess. If the Saints have to win.
Saints got to beat Atlanta. They got to beat them, bro.
They'd be 9-8, and if the Eagles lose 9-8, I think the Eagles still get in. To be honest, even if they lose next week against us.
Even if the Eagles lose, they in, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So, we're pretty much locked in. It looks like we're going to have a rematch against the Cardinals here in a couple of weeks. because we're not going to drop any lower than fourth. Even if we lose to the Eagles, we're still going to stay in fourth place because we got the division. So we're going to get that home game. Yeah, so we're going to get fourth place. There's a chance we can move up if the Rams or the Bucks lose next week. Then we can move up to third or second. But it looks like first place is locked up, especially the way the Packers are beating the Vikings without their starting quarterback Kirk Cousins. They're 20-3 right now in the third quarter. So yeah, it looks like Green Bay's going to lock up first place today, and they'll have home field throughout. But so let's talk about this. The Chargers, they locked up a playoff. I think next week is for who get in, and you win.
Right?
Yeah, the Chargers. I think they trounced the Broncos 34-13. So the Chargers and the Raiders play next week. Get in and they win and they get in. That's it, man. I mean, the Chargers. I don't know. The Chargers have been so up and down too. What do you think?
Man, bro, the Chargers oh man, Flo, Chargers.
Yeah, where's Drew at?
Sound the alarm, bro.
Sound the alarm for Drew. Here, let me find it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Chargers, they were out of the playoffs until they won this week.
I mean, right
technically
now,
they were out.
The Chargers 97. They play the Raiders next week.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers and Raiders game is gonna be close. It's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be a really tight game, bro.
Sound the alarm.
I'm leaning towards
The Raiders beating the Chargers and getting in?
The Raiders beat the Chargers, and the Raiders will slip in the playoffs.
Oh, wow. Yep. Can you imagine after everything they've been through?
Yep.
That they make the playoffs?
Yep.
That's crazy. And
yep.
the crazy thing is that it'll probably be the Chargers or the Raiders versus the Chiefs. That'll be the first round for them. They're going to play the Raiders 3 times or the Chargers 3 times. I don't know. I don't know who they'd rather play, but that's what it looks like. Whoever wins that game, the Chiefs will play them in the first round at home. So, yeah. So as long as the Titans don't win, the Chiefs can still have a home field throughout. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. So you're leaning towards the Raiders winning next week?
Raiders.
The Raiders.
Hey, hold on, Flo. Hold on, Flo.
Okay, what's up?
That's it. Next week, the Raiders. Let me see. The Raiders play. They said the Chargers 3-point favorite next week. I'm going.
Right now.
With the Raiders. Right now, I'm looking at the spread for next week. I'm going with the Raiders by 3 next week.
You think the Raiders already? You already going with the Raiders?
And the Raiders playing at home too. In a league, yeah. I'm going with the Raiders, man.
Okay, we'll see what happens. I tend to think the Chargers are going to win that. I think the Chargers got overall better. I mean, I kind of fear the Chargers more for the Chiefs to play them a third time. I think I'd rather them play the Raiders, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, and the Colts, it looks like they're in for sure. They probably got to win unless they want to drop. I think they'll drop out. I'm pretty sure they'll beat the Jaguars next week. So the Colts are locked in. Patriots are locked in. I don't know if the Bills, did they lock up the division?
No. The Bills got to beat the Jets next week.
Okay.
The Bills got to beat the Jets, and the Patriots got to lose to the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens. I mean, it looks like the Bills got locked up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Clinch a playoff. Oh, yeah, they haven't clinched the division yet. So the top 3, though, did. The Titans, the Chiefs, and the Bengals have clinched their division. Just the Bills are waiting for next week. See what happens next week. All right, I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, this is it. This is going into the playoff stretch. We're gonna do some playoff games. I'm sorry that the Falcons were eliminated.
It's all good. I'm fine, bro.
Hey, guess who else was eliminated? The Washington football team.
Got eliminated.
They got eliminated too. Hey, the only good news about the Cowboys losing today is that my prediction is still on point. I said we were gonna go 12-5. We win next week, and I win my prediction. I said we'd go 12-5 for the season. Shout out to me. I said we'd go 12-5. I think I was the only one right. You guys, I don't know what you predicted for yours. I think you predicted what, 10, 9, 10 wins? I think that's what you predicted for the
Yeah,
Falcons.
I think I said like 9 and 8, 9 and
Yeah, I
8.
think you said 9. I think you said 9 for sure. I mean, I think that was your realistic, was 9 wins. But yeah, I said 12-5. It looks pretty good right now for me. I think Les said they were going to be a 12-5 or something like that too. 11 and I don't know, but they're going to miss the playoffs. So hey, it is what it is. But it looks like the Green Bay Packers are going to wrap up in this game. I don't see them coming back with that backup quarterback, the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, if they come back with that backup quarterback, man, that's crazy. But I don't see them coming back. I think the Packers lock up for home field. And we're going to start talking about playoffs next week. Playoffs are coming in 2 weeks. You ready for the playoffs?
It's coming.
All right. Hey, I'll tell you the truth right now. I don't trust the Cowboys offense. I don't trust Dak. I still think they need to run Dak more. I trust Dak more. I'll take my chances with Dak running more rather than throwing more. I think he's got to run a little more. He's got that slow release. We had a bunch of balls batted up because he's got a slow release. The way he releases the ball is too slow. He telegraphs. Didn't got a quick release. He goes through his read slow. That's why I think he needs to be a run threat in order to be successful.
So Flo,
that's what I think.
Y'all offense, man, bro. Y'all need to run. Y'all need to utilize Ezekiel Elliott, run him more. Do short slant routes, man.
Right.
Go deep when you need to go deep, but do short slant routes, man. With your receivers, man.
That's what we've been doing. But Dak was missing a bunch of passes. He missed a couple of big ones on those short passes. He missed them. So I don't know. We did have a drop. I know a Pollard dropped one, but oh, man, I don't trust him. I think we can go back and beat the Cardinals at this point. I think we can beat the Cardinals, but whoever we play next, who would we play next? Let me see. If we beat the Cardinals, let me see. We probably...
Yeah, you got the Eagles next. You got the Eagles.
I'm saying we're going to play the Cardinals again regardless, even if we lose to the Eagles. I think we're going to beat the Eagles, but chances are we're going to end up playing the Cardinals. And then the Eagles will play the Rams. The 49ers will play the Bucks. So it looks like it's a pretty much set. I mean, there might be a couple movements at the bottom. But let's see. I think the Rams will beat the Eagles. I mean, I could see them losing to the Eagles, to be honest. And then the 49ers will play the Bucks. I could see the Bucks winning that game. So if we all win, Rams, Bucks, and Cowboys, if they all win, if all the favorites win, we'll end up playing the Packers in the next round.
At home? You get a game at home?
We'll get the first game at home. I'm just saying if the first round of the playoffs, if everybody wins, the top 4 seeds or the top 3 seeds, if the Rams, the Bucks, and the Cowboys win the first round of the playoffs, we'll be the lowest seed left, and we'll play the Packers, and the Rams and the Bucks will play each other in LA. So we'll play the Packers. I think we can beat the Packers. I'm pretty confident we can beat the Packers with our run game. But it depends. We got to stick to the run. Right at this point, I think we can beat the Cardinals on a rematch. I don't trust us to win the next round though. If we don't continue to run the ball, we got to get pressure on Aaron Rodgers. As long as we get pressure on him, make him feel uncomfortable back there. That's the only thing. Aaron Rodgers is good about getting rid of the ball. When he's under pressure. And so that's the thing. We got to make him uncomfortable. We got to make sure, cover up those passing lanes and don't give him a free range, to just toss it around.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. I mean, that's like 3 weeks down the road if that happens, but I'm just speculating at this point. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's it, bro. What any other games you want to talk about?
Whatever you want to talk about, man. I'm good.
Let's see. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers almost lost to the Jets. That was a close game. I don't know if the Antonio Brown situation had anything to do with it, but I think they were losing at that point when Antonio walked out, and they ended up winning the game. So they ended up rallying up and winning the game. A close game against the Jets. I mean, to me, that would have been hilarious if the Bucs lose to the Jets. I think they could have put most of the blame on AB. Don't you think they would have probably put a lot of the blame on AB?
Yeah, but he's irrelevant. He's a non-factor, really, man. When you
But
got
I'm
all these
saying
other
if they would
receivers.
have lost the game,
Yeah, they
I think
probably
they
would
could,
have.
I think they would have blamed a lot of it on AB, or at least that would have been the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you
Yeah.
think AB, walking out like that, it affected your guys' play? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
I felt like they had to win the game in order for that not to be the narrative for them,
Yeah.
because if he walks out and they lose that game to the Jets, I mean, that's going to be the whole story the next day.
Yeah.
AB. I mean, he's the story anyway, but especially if they lose that game.
Yeah, he's gonna be the whole story. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so the Eagles end up beating the Washington football team. Chargers win. LA played a close game against the Baltimore. I mean, shout out to Baltimore, man. I know Jay Glad's mad. He was saying he put a post up, fire Coach Harbaugh. He wants Coach Harbaugh fired.
Why? Why would you fire? Why would you fire the guy?
I don't know. He's upset with him. He thinks they lost. It's his fault they lost his game. I don't know, but they played a close game a lot closer game with the Rams, especially not having Lamar Jackson in the game, and they only lost 1 point. I mean, to me, they've been in every game, even though they lost a lot of these last games. I mean, they've to play that close all these games. I don't know. I attribute some of that to the coaching, don't you?
Man, Flo. I mean, that's a hard pill to swallow,
Don't you
man.
think?
About the coaching, bro. Coaching not 100% to blame for that, bro. To me,
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think there's a lot of credit to the coaching. Being out your starting quarterback and being able to play the Rams, who are the number 2 team right now in the NFC, playing them to 1 point. I mean, granted, I think the Baltimore Ravens are probably out of the playoffs now, as Green Bay makes another touchdown.
Yeah, Green Bay
27-3. Yeah, so Green Bay's locking up this NFC right now as we speak. So I don't know if any of y'all. I don't think anybody's watching this game unless you're a Green Bay fan. I think the Minnesota fans already turned this game off too.
I think it's gonna be tough, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Are we running the playoffs, man? This is it, man. This is it. I mean, I know you're kind of bummed out that you guys missed the playoffs. You guys are done. Done, son. You guys are done.
Done, bro.
The Washington football is done. The Broncos are done. Hey, if the Chargers lose next week, then I mean, there's a lot of people. It looks like Jay Glad's Ravens might be done. Do they have a chance? You think? I don't even know if they have a chance to get in.
Hell no. Who they got next week? Pittsburgh.
I don't even know who they got. I think they're done.
Hold on.
Who they got next week? They got the Steelers. And the Steelers, I guess technically, I don't know. I don't think they can get in.
The Steelers are out.
Oh, then the Ravens got to be out.
I think the Steelers are done, man.
There might be. That might be just the Raiders and the Chargers. That's it. Whoever wins that game is in. That's what it looks like. It looks like that's it. It's either the Chargers or the Raiders get in. Whoever wins that game.
NFL playoff picture, man. Right now.
Yeah.
The Ravens are number 10. Ravens are 10. Steelers are 11. So
that's what I'm saying.
The game between the Chargers and who else?
The Raiders. The Raiders.
They're in because the Raiders and Chargers 7-8. Yeah.
They're 9-7 both.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The playoffs are locked up, man. Aren't they?
It's over.
They're done. So I think the Ravens are done. Bro. I know the Browns are done. So that's a lot. And I think over NFC, even if the Eagles lose, I think the Saints are the only ones that may have a chance to get in. I have to look at their. Yeah, if the Saints win and the Eagles lose,
Buccaneers, Cowboys.
Let's see what the division.
Eagles
the division is the same.
Vikings 9.
They'll be tied in the conference.
I wonder what the tie.
Did the Eagles and the
Eagles
okay, we got a call coming in. Got a call coming in.
What you got?
I don't know.
From.
I want to play you.
You know what that is?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right.
I don't know who that is.
All right. Hello, welcome to the show. Who's this? Hello? Hello? Oh, they hung up.
So the Saints are number 8, the Vikings are 9, and the Saints are 7. So if the Vikings lose tonight, they're done.
You know Derek Partee?
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think he was trying to call in. Derek Partee. Sorry about that. I was trying to get you on the phone. I didn't hear you. Sorry about that. Unless you did it by mistake. All right. Hey, we're wrapping up the show, man. Yeah, if you're gonna come back, that's fine. Like I said, we're just wrapping it up. I mean, man, it seems like it feels a little bit of a, what do you call it? A little bit of a,
I don't know.
How do you say?
It's
anticlimactic. I mean, because you guys are out. The Washington football team's out. I mean, the Broncos are out. All the people who call in, who usually give us a hard time about the football team, everybody's out except the Chargers fan. The Ravens are out. So I don't know if Drew want to call in, but let us know what you think, man. I mean, the playoffs are just about done. I mean, everything's pretty much locked in. This is it. I mean, next week, I don't know. You think some teams might rest some people?
Nah, bro. I mean, I think everything. The stage has already been set, bro. Stage is set.
That's what I'm saying. You think some teams? You think I don't know. Can people rest teams? I think the Packers are going to rest some people because they lock it in this week. I think the Packers are the only team that can really rest anybody.
Yeah, I think that
because I think the Chiefs. Technically, the Chiefs still have a chance at first place if the Titans lose. So the Chiefs can't really rest anybody. I mean, I guess the Bengals, the only people that can really rest anybody.
I mean, the Bengals right now. The Bengals are at what, number 3?
Number 3.
The Bengals are 3.
Yeah, they're tied with the Bills. I mean, theoretically, I guess if they lose and the Bills win, they'll move up to 3rd place. But I mean, that doesn't really hurt the Bengals that much. They're still going to get a home game.
You know what I mean? Whoever wins the division, they get a home game wild card round. Either way, it don't matter.
Right. Yeah, it looks like they're going to play the Bengals will probably play the Patriots or the Colts. The Chiefs will probably play the Chargers or the Raiders.
Yeah.
And then the Bills will probably play the Patriots again. That's what it looks like. Yeah, so yeah, this is it, man. We're locking in for the playoffs, getting ready for a stretch run. I mean, I'm excited, and then I'm kind of nervous because, I don't trust the Cowboys' offense. I think the defense is going to have to carry us, no matter how far we go. I think our defense is going to have to carry us, and our defensive line is going to have to put a lot of pressure on whatever quarterback. I think Kyler Murray, now that we played him, I think we can play him better next week. I mean, it was a close game. We only lost by 3. I think we make a couple of better offensive plays. We probably win that game. We make a couple of key defensive plays, make a couple of stops. I mean, because we're number 1 in 3rd down stops in the NFL, but we gave up some big third downs today. So I think if we can turn that around next game against the Cardinals when we do a rematch, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right, Canteen, anything else? You got anything else for the folks?
Nah, bro, I think we're good, man. I mean, we had some good football. Good talk, man.
You got to go to the game.
Who's on Thursday night?
Free your booty off.
There ain't no more Thursday night, man, so I think we done.
Yeah, you go back to regular schedule tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, man.
I think we still got half days. Monday and Tuesday, we still got half days for us. Yeah.
Back on the grind tomorrow, man.
All right, back on the grind, man. Hey, appreciate you. Let's Flo Canteen NFL wrap-up, man. We appreciate y'all watching the show. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Go ahead.
We do our regular show Saturday, man, and I think the 4-day weekend gonna be crazy, bro. The 4-day weekend
all the playoffs start
crazy that weekend, bro.
All the playoffs start. I don't know. We can do a regular Sunday show, wrap up Saturday, Sunday on Sunday.
On that 4-day weekend, or I think we can do a regular Saturday show. It's up to you, man.
And then do a Sunday wrap up or a Monday.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I mean, it's it. I mean, after this week, it's the playoffs. Win and move on. You lose, you're done.
One and done, bro.
One and done. This is a stretch run for the playoffs.
Yep. So we'll put it together, man.
We'll put it together. We'll figure it out. We'll do a Saturday show this time. It's coming around
This weekend, yeah.
on Saturday, and we'll move from there. We'll start transitioning a little bit to the NBA.
Flo,
Yeah.
we can do a Monday. I don't know if you got to work next Monday night.
I have to look and see.
The National Championship night, CFL. CFP.
Oh yeah.
CFP.
You ain't talking. You ain't doing any talking, right? Supposedly until Monday.
Good,
no
bro.
talking. No
Good.
talking till Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, Georgia versus Alabama.
Man, we need to do a pregame that night, man.
We'll see. I'll see if I can do one. If I'm off, we'll do one. We'll do a pregame for that run up for that. Alabama's a 3-point early favorite right now, but you ain't saying nothing yet. So, but Alabama's a 3-point favorite for the national championship. I just say, just give it to Alabama, and let's just be done with this. You know, just give it to Alabama. Just go ahead, just give it to Alabama. Let's wrap up the season. It's over. Just give it over to Alabama. It's over. That's what I say. Just go on and give it to them. Just go on and give it to them. All right, thanks for joining the show. We appreciate everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. This is NFL Wrap-Up, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey, appreciate all our members, everybody who come in, everybody who calls, man. We're just doing our little thing here, our little show here.
Go hard.
Yeah.
We're going to have at least
Go home. Go hard. Go hard.
Hold on.
Go hard. Go hard. Go home. Go home. Go hard.
Hold on.
Go home. Touchdown like the end zone.
Let me turn it out. What'd you say?
We're going to have at least 300 new members. We're going to have at least 300 members.
Okay. We're going to get a
national championship.
Okay, let's do it. 300 new members. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Bro.
All right, man.
I'm out.
We'll see you next time. All right, man.
This like
All right,
a playground, might slide on you.
Peace out.
All right, bro.
Do a backflip, cause I'm mad rich. I'm the definition of what that is. Go hard. Go home. Go home. Go hard. Go hard. Go home. Go hard. Go hard. Go home. Go hard. Go hard. Go home. Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard. Go hard. Go home. Go home. Go hard. Go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, then go back to back. If I top the top, then a double back, and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trip. Never dull, this electric. When and put the Ricks on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone, end zone. Keep them coming. I know. I won't flood my wrist, no, I'm not dumb like that. I just wanna give my mama 100 racks. Go hard. Go home. Go hard. Go home. Go hard.